Hey guys, welcome back to the Real Southern Garden. I'm Sarah, and today we are going on a garden tour, one of my favorite front flower bed gardens in this area. I am so thrilled to be able to share it with you. It has so much color impact. I wasn't sure what was being grown, if it was vinca or what exactly the beautiful flowers were, because this house sits about 3 acres off of the road. So you know, when something has that impact from that far from the street, I mean, it is amazing. And when you get up close, it is even more phenomenal. The other thing is it's August and it has been a hot summer pretty much everywhere. And you know that a gardener is doing something right when their gardens look as good as this gardener's garden does. Wow, that was a mouthful, this gardener's garden. It's absolutely beautiful. You're gonna love it. She grows a lot of sun patience and annuals, and then she's got all the backbones that you need in a garden. She's got beautiful evergreen structure. She's got some drift roses in there. It is phenomenal. Not to mention their grass is the most amazing grass I've ever seen. But before we get to that garden tour, I just want to share with you my August book of the month. And like I said before on my channel, there are 2 things that inspire me as a gardener. And one is garden tours, seeing other people's gardens. And the other one is actually reading fantastic Southern fiction. That is right, not per se garden design books, but Southern fiction, because I like to get absorbed into the setting and just the way the authors describe the way things look and smell and all of that stuff. And this month I am reading Victoria Benton Frank's The Violet Hour. I read her debut novel, My Magnolia Summer, when it came out. Cannot wait to read this one. It just came out last week. And I was a huge fan of her mama, Dorothea Benton Frank. In fact, some of the passages that Dorothea wrote in different novels inspired a lot of things that I have in my rose garden. So I love Southern fiction. Probably, you know, I grew up in the South and all of that, but who doesn't love the South, right? Anyway, read along with me if you want to. You can pick it up on Amazon. I've got it linked in my description. It'll be on your doorstep the very next day. You can, of course, also get it locally anywhere that books are sold. And follow Victoria on Instagram. She is a hoot and just so much fun. And with the rise of AI, I think it's even more important to support these fantastic authors. I do not want to read any books that are written by a machine. Not now, not ever. I want to know the backstory on people. I want to know they have life experience. I want depth. I want a real, live, breathing author. I don't want to read anything a machine writes. So let's support these fantastic authors, get inspired to grow beautiful gardens, enjoy some of the cooler months reading some great books, and also enjoy this gorgeous garden that we're gonna go tour right now. So let's go check out this garden. I know you guys are gonna love it.
All right, so we're gonna start on the right side of the front flower bed. So right here you can see how amazing these sun patients are looking. I love the alternating pink with the darker purple and the white. And white just shows up so well from a distance. They are absolutely gorgeous. And I'm certain they have been fertilized the entire growing season, and they are just looking magnificent. In the back, there's a black-eyed Susan, which is one of my favorite flowers this time of year. And then it almost looks like a little creek that is running through here that aids in the drainage on this property with the kind of the terraced levels that they have here in the front garden. And if there is any plant that you see that you really like and I don't let you know what it is, give me the timestamp and leave me a comment and I will find out exactly what it is for you. Russian sage down there at the bottom. Looks like Stella de Oro coming up here for the daylilies in the back. Some beautiful blue. This is either, it could be sage, I'm not exactly sure, or salvia coming up here. I don't think that's lavender. Sometimes it's hard to tell with some of the new varieties, but it is beautiful either way. Limelight hydrangeas back there in the center, and this gorgeous brick retaining wall. It really adds so much with the texture and the color. Really love that too. And then coming up here, there's some iris in the back that are looking so healthy. Some of mine have kind of some yellow to them, but hers are looking so good. And then there's a lily that once bloomed this year. It's not blooming now. Some gorgeous sedum right here with the butterfly enjoying it. I need to add some sedum to my garden. It's definitely on my list of plants that I want to add. And then on the right side, we have these gumdrop shaped, I believe this is soft touch holly. And wow, they sure make a statement. I love those. And also notice the grass, how beautiful the color is. It is so soft and it's incredible. I mean, I think it's better than any golf course grass I have ever seen. So we're gonna wind back around. I'm gonna show you the opposite side of this little flower bed, and then we're gonna go to the front flower beds that are directly in front of the home. And the way this property is terraced, the vantage point is just really, really incredible. I love looking over the rolling green hills here and the limelights right there in the center, just setting everything off. And then of course, the little gumdrop soft touch holly are repeated on the opposite side of the house as well. And that also just ties all of the beds in together. All right, now we're gonna head on over to the left side of the house. And once again, these gorgeous impatiens with the alternating colors are so pretty. Right here, there is a rosemary bush that's growing. That would be fantastic to use for cooking. Have that right there in your ornamental bed. Then we've got some more of the impatiens, and then right behind them are drift roses. And they look just so delicate and fairy-like and fresh. I love the way that those are sandwiched between the evergreens in the back and the annual sun patience in the front. And let me tell you, sun patience are really hard working annuals. I grew some this year for the first time, and they do really well in shade or full sun. This is a complete full sun bed all day long, and I think I'm going to be replacing a lot of regular impatiens next year with sun patience. And then we're going to head up to the front porch. There's a little arborvitae here on the right, and it's repeated on the left side of the porch too. She's got 2 ferns on each side of the front door, and then some little creeping Jenny in some containers with some geraniums, and they are so precious. And then we have some more of the beautiful little roses, and then followed by some more of these incredible impatiens. And there's another rosemary shrub right there in the middle looking really healthy. And then some more black-eyed Susans and a giant swath just planted for impact. Oh, I love those this time of the summer. Then we have our little gumdrop soft holly and a juniper on the left. And then let's do a slowed down shot of the whole front garden. It looks so, so fantastic. And I love how this property has all of the beautiful open space in the back. To be able to sit out here in the evening or early morning with your coffee has got to be really special. We're going to wind around the pool to the other side, and I'm going to show you a Japanese maple that is out of this world. It is so tall. And then the other little flower bed that is tucked in right there by the sunroom. the pool, and the Japanese maple. We have some different little roses. Looks like another drift rose back here. I can see some celosia popping up in the back. Then we've got more black-eyed Susans, one of my favorite flowers, like I've already said. Some more goodies coming up here. Look at that. Celosia is so tall. I believe that's celosia. And then as I back up for a wider shot, you can see this Japanese maple and how big it is. What a gorgeous tree. And then here's another shot of the pool and then the property off to the back where the woods border it. It is so peaceful out here, and that green grass just looks so cool in this hot Georgia sun. And now let's just enjoy a few still shots of the front flower bed with all of the color.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked today's video. And if you did, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what's going on in your world. And I will see you guys back here in the next video right here at the Real Southern Garden. Bye guys.